What's up, guys? So I'm here. I'm super nervous. I'm getting a consultation today.
Hey, how you doing?
Good,
Alex,
good.
nice to meet you.
Hi, Alec. So where are we at?
So we're at Island Med and Drip Spa in Galveston. We're kind of the experts for scar therapy and for skin rejuvenation and things like that. So we're excited that you're here.
Thank you.
And love to have you here and see how we can help you in the transition that you want to make for yourself.
Okay, so I'm gonna show you what I'm just gonna show you. If
Okay.
you can even help me, because I don't know.
Okay, sure.
So I've had a tummy tuck,
Okay.
BBL. I've had, of course, Botox, fillers. I've had gynecomastia.
Okay.
So it was a 360 body where they cut me in half, take away the fat, pull me together, sew me up like that. So
Right.
another scarring after that.
Right.
The doctor was amazing, but after that, it's kind of like just let's see how the scars happen. It's been over 3 years.
Okay.
I would say close to 5 now.
Okay.
And I'm gonna show you the scars
Okay.
that was left of it. It's kind of like personal, you know what I'm saying?
No, I know. And
you know
listen,
what I'm
this is
saying?
the one thing that I know about scars.
A lot of people.
And I'm in anesthesia
Yeah.
primarily, and I've worked with a lot of plastic surgeons in the area, so I know the one thing that nobody talks about is scars after a procedure. And that's a really big
Yeah.
thing. And all plastic surgeons hide the scars. So they'll show you pictures of their work, and then they hide it under the bikini line or the
Oh,
line
just
under the
yeah,
shirt
yeah.
line. So nobody sees the scars, but you're left living with that scar.
So where the scars are at, I remember the incision is where if I were to wear, like you said, a bikini or like something for the beach, you wouldn't see it.
Right.
But then when I take off my clothes to get intimate, the people see it, and they're
Right.
like, "What's going on? You have work done." So
Right.
I'm gonna show you what I have here. So I'll start with the lower body here.
Okay,
so,
sure.
So you guys, if you see me looking here, because there's a mirror. So I'm gonna pull this down a little bit.
Okay.
You see, boom.
Right.
You see that? You
So-
see how it went from this, which looks normal.
Right.
This is where I would be at the beach, and then when I go like this, you can see the scars.
Right.
And it goes.
It goes all the way around
Yeah,
here, so
but
it's
this-
a 360.
Yeah, but this so much I'm not worried about like back here, but
Right.
it's more prevalent here.
Right.
And it's because of the bending and
Right, and this is
stuff.
honestly, this is the area that troubles most people, is because this comes together, and that's the area that gets kind of almost infected
Yeah.
more than anything else. So it's the hardest part to do.
Let's
And
get a good camera angle on this
So-
one, guys.
you have this area here, that's all scar tissue, we can help that. But here, you've had a good amount of weight loss as well, I can
Yeah.
tell.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And so we can help that laxity in the skin also.
Okay.
So Morpheus Body can take care of the scarring, right?
Yeah.
But it also can take care of the weight loss part of it, so that you can kind of get rid of these lines and make it more smooth.
Yeah, there's like
and
stretch
equal.
marks that you can kind of see, right? Or is there, they look like stretch marks that's faded.
Yeah.
Right,
Look,
they're
too.
kind of faded, but they're still there, and you might feel confident or self-confident about
Yeah.
that, or self-aware about it. But we can take that and we can knock those out with the
Yeah.
Morpheus as well. So what I'm going to recommend for this is not only Morpheus, but I'm going to do plasma,
Uh-huh.
and we're going to draw your blood. We're going to spin it down, and we're going to do platelet-rich plasma, PRP.
Okay.
And that helps with not only the healing process for scarring, but it helps break down the scar and incorporate collagen, elastin, and growth factors so that you
Yeah.
have a more natural look. So the Morpheus will be able to knock this out, and then the PRP is going to just enhance the healing from that.
Uh-huh.
The Morpheus also helps stretch marks and kind of bring those things together to make it really aesthetically pleasing.
So we can do that here. So
We can do
have
that
you
here.
seen this before?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh, thank God. I thought it would be like, oh, this is a medical mystery. I haven't never seen this before.
And the thing, and again, there's nothing to take away from plastic surgeons. Their job is to do whatever it is that you want.
Yeah.
We want to take care of your needs in terms of the after part of the surgery,
Okay.
right? And that's where we can come in.
Okay, so let's get started. All right, guys. So I'm gonna get some blood work drawn. I'm ready when you are. And
Okay.
this is we did a little consultation. They said they can help with the scarring here.
So yeah, absolutely, we can help with this. This is one of our primary focuses in our practice, is that we can help treat any kind of scar, from C-section, from abdominoplasties, all the things, breast reductions, all the things that surgeons don't talk to you about, we can help here. And that's not saying that there's anything wrong with what the surgeon does. That's part of the game, right? Like you have surgery, there's a scar, and they don't deal with scars. They deal with the surgery. We here at Island Drip and Med Spa, we can handle it. We can make the scars almost go completely away, reduce it by 80 to 90%. Here we have the red blood cells, which is what we don't want. And here we have the platelet-rich plasma. This is liquid gold, what I call it. This is the amazing stuff. This is what helps rejuvenate your skin, brings collagen, brings growth factors, helps healing, helps inflammation. So when we do any kind of therapy and we inject this stuff, this is the bomb. Hey guys, I just wanted to reach out and kind of get an update. How did you get started in doing what you do?
Okay, I was working at a chemical plant in Pasadena, Texas.
Yeah.
The refineries, with the hard hat on. We were doing scaffold building, and I would come home and get on YouTube to express myself crazy, but nobody watched, nobody cared, and I just kept doing it, and it just snowballed and blew up, and I've been doing it for 10 years.
That's awesome.
And I was able to leave that chemical plant job with all the chemicals, and then come and just live like everyday dream.
I mean, that's amazing, really, because I think about guys like that work in that industry, and it's such a hard place to be.
Good money, but it's your
it's offset with risk.
Yeah, a lot.
You know what I mean, a lot
people
of
getting
risk,
hurt every day on the
people
chemical
getting
plant.
hurt,
Yeah.
you're breathing in those toxins. So it's amazing you're able to transition from something so negative and
I view it as
to your health and negative to your person, and be able to do what you're doing today. That's amazing.
And how did you get started?
So, I mean, I got started in
Great
this.
sticker too, guys. You did a great sticker.
I got started in this, actually, when I was 16 years old, I became a lifeguard. And that got my interest built up in medicine, because I'm like, oh, I can save people. I can do this and I can do that. And that just stimulated me to like, I can really make a difference.
Yeah.
And then I went into anesthesia. That's my background.
Put you to sleep.
I love putting people to sleep, but you know, that has a certain level of kind of expertise.
Yeah.
But what I found is I love to be a clinician. I want to do things. I love to do things to help people.
Yeah.
So I found my way into aesthetics, because I found a place where I can do things to help people feel good about themselves. I found a place that can make a difference in not only how you feel externally, but internally, right? Because that's one of the most important things about life, is how do you feel about yourself? And I know everybody's had those struggles in life, like, what do I feel like, and who am I, and what is it to be a certain way? And I feel like aesthetics is one of those things that you can really branch out and help people become who they want to be. And that's what I love to do, honestly, for everybody. Like, one of the things that I pride myself on is engaging with every population, you know what I mean?
Every person, yeah.
It's, everybody wants to feel good, everybody wants to have amazing results, everybody wants to, so that's what we're here for. We want to embrace everybody in the unity of the world and bring something that can make them happy.
That's awesome. Thank you.
Well, thank you. Thank you for being here. Like, I really appreciate it. Like, your presence here means more to me than what you know, honestly. And we're gonna put this on over the treatment area.
Ooh, it's cold.
Yeah, sorry, man.
Woo.
So I'm gonna put this on. This is gonna help numb the area up. And then what I'm gonna do is, before we do the treatment, I'm also gonna inject it with a local anesthetic, so that it gets it nice and numb, so he's comfortable. So this is gonna help with the injection part. We're also gonna get up here in some of these areas. There's not a lot here that needs to be done. This area here and this area here is the primary area that we're gonna focus on. And then there's these stretch marks here that we're gonna hit, kind of make it numb, and I'll inject there too as well. But they tend to be a little less uncomfortable than these areas here.
So let's talk turkey here, okay? Like, what's my pain level?
So the expected pain level when I do this procedure after I inject you with the local anesthetic is 1 or 2.
Okay, great.
So, like, uncomfortable but not intolerable. Because, again, my background is anesthesia, so if I don't provide you a good anesthetic, then I'm failing. You know, so we're not only going to provide you with a good procedure, but also a good anesthetic protocol as well. Oh, what do you want me to do?
Good.
Okay, so this is the Morpheus head. It's got 24 needles. gold plated. And what's the exciting thing about this, it's not just needles, but there's ablation, so the radio frequency ablation goes through these needles and it generates heat. So everywhere that those needles go, it stimulates collagen production, elastin production, and it tightens the skin and makes it look more natural and beautiful. So this is the magic. The other magic part of what we're going to do is that PRP that we showed you earlier. That PRP, that plasma, is going to help heal fast. It's going to help decrease in pain. It's going to help decrease inflammation and increase collagen and elastin production. So when that area heals, it comes back tighter, stronger, and more beautiful. Okay guys, so I'm here getting ready to put in the PRP. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean this area off. We've already numbed it up, so he's going to be nice and comfortable. Not going to even feel a thing.
Yeah. So also, guys, he did numb it with a local anesthetic a couple times here. How many did we?
4.
We had 4 little pokes, and there's a numbing cream, 4 little pokes, and then now we're doing the PRP.
And this is the liquid gold. This is what's going to make that scar heal up real nicely. And here we go. We're going to do a little injection. We're going to go right in there. See, he doesn't even feel it. Pull back, inject. And then we're going to go here. Pull back and inject. See how comfortable he is? Pull back.
Yeah, I don't feel anything. I don't feel anything at all right now. Quite shocked. Wow. Wow. So a lot of you guys at home, when you get mommy makeovers, you get breast reduction, breast lifts, any type of like work done, you'll end up with scarring. So this is a way to get those scars to just really diminish and see a visible difference. So most people will probably get like a tattoo over it, or you can do this route. I feel this way. I feel like this is better for me.
And this is a much more natural look. What I want to say, is it going to take 100% of the scar away? No. But we can do about 80 to 90% of the scar taken away with 3 treatments of Morpheus and PRP. And that's the amazing thing about today's technology. We can help you look the way that you want to look after you've had surgery. And here we go. Let me know if you feel it. You doing okay? You feel anything?
I feel pressure.
Pressure?
I feel a little.
But you don't feel pain. So when we do an anesthetic like this, pressure is a normal sensation. So you're going to feel touch, you're going to feel pressure, but you shouldn't feel any pain. It tickles, okay. I saw you make a face, I'm like, okay. Now, that's the scar area. You doing okay? You feel anything? So now we're going to target this area here. Let me know if you feel anything.
Just tickling.
Tickling? Perfect. I like tickles.
Like I feel like.
Like tickle me Elmo?
How can I describe it?
But not pain. I mean, the most important thing is that you're comfortable. This is what we want to make sure that you are here. It's like, we want to treat things and make you feel better, but we don't want you to be uncomfortable.
I think it's doable. And I can smell like my hair follicles, you know?
Yeah.
Let me see. If I can describe it, I feel like, I don't know how, if this is even the right terminology, like radio frequency. I don't know how to explain it. I just, something's going on.
Well, I mean, that's good. You can explain it whatever way you want.
I'll explain it.
I think the fact that you're talking to us tells us that at least you're comfortable.
Yeah. Definitely like tickling sensation. So this is going to help with the scarring.
Right, so this is, the area I'm hitting right now is your stretch marks.
Yeah.
That's going to help tighten those up and kind of get it so there's not the laxity and the stretching look that it had. I mean, you're tolerating this great because what we're doing here is a pretty aggressive treatment. And if you can notice here already, see how red that area is? That just shows you that we've really targeted that area and he didn't even feel it, so that's amazing.
I smell the hair burning.
Yeah, it's my hair.
Yeah, I
Should've
smell it.
shaved more.
I smell it.
That's not the hair, that's actually skin.
Oh, really?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's your skin getting charged, and that's what's going to help increase the collagen production and give you that tightness. So right here we're at a depth of 5 millimeters. So we're getting a little bit of the dermal layer, and we're getting a slight piece of the subcutaneous fat that comes after it. And so the next level that we're going to do is 6 millimeters, and that gets a little deeper into the fat. So what that does, it goes 6 millimeters, then 1 millimeter below it. So it goes to 7 millimeters. And then we'll go to 7 millimeters, which will actually take the extended down to 8 millimeters. So not only are we tightening the skin, we're also dissolving some of the fat to get rid of the fat, tighten the skin, and give you a really much better rejuvenated look. And if you look here, you can see the matrix of the Morpheus right along that line. And that's the money right there. That's what makes everything beautiful.
So we just finished the procedure here, so you can see it's red. You can see that here. Yeah. Painful? No. It was just felt like I said, just getting needles stuck in you really, really quickly, which what you saw earlier. But because we numbed it, the pain level was like, I was like a 3 to 4 sometimes. But other than that, we're okay. As you can see, I'm here. But yeah. But it does look like we agitated it, so to, I guess, stimulate that cell growth, you would say, you know?
Right, so
yeah.
we're stimulating the cell growth, we're breaking the scar down, right? So we're actually hitting the scar, we're breaking it apart, and then the PRP that we injected in there earlier is gonna help fix that. It's gonna help promote tissue healing and bring all the growth factors to make that look more natural.
Yeah.
So within a month, that scar is gonna be 40–50% better.
Yeah.
And then the next time he comes, we'll do the same treatment, and that'll be another layer that he's gonna look better. And within 3 treatments, it's not gonna, I'm never gonna tell you it's gonna go 100% away. I mean, I like to be honest with people, but we can reduce your scars by 80%. Enough that you can feel good about wearing a bikini or your shorts and not worrying about getting naked with your partner and thinking that they see that scar.
Actually, guys, it was very quick. I thought I would be here a lot longer, but it was very quick. Like, to be honest with you, putting the anesthesia, putting the numbing cream was the longest part of it. You know, the drive here was longer than actually getting the procedure done. So if you're thinking about getting it, I would definitely get it done. Make sure you tap the link down below. Come here. I'm not trying to sell you. I'm trying to tell you. Come down to Galveston and get this done. It is amazing. But I will keep you updated with on my Instagram and other videos. You can see how it's healing in like a month from now. All right, so stay locked in.